Hey everybody, it's Mylocke again, and I just got the urge. I've been thinking about playing it for a little bit now, but I wanted to play Mega Man X1 with Zero again, and I wanted to do something that would challenge myself. So I decided to do a no health pickup run. And I did gather, I did, so that's giving you a little hint at another thing. This is me testing the lava. I'm recording this after for the first time. I've never done this before. I figured I'd start trying some new things. This way I can tell stories and better talk over my own footage. I do collect some sub-tanks, but I don't use any, and I'm really proud of myself. So no hearts, no sub-tanks. So all these bosses I have to do on that little life bar you see right now, and some of them are pretty bad. I do get upgrades, but I wait until I get the damage reduction armor until after I defeat the 8 Maverick bosses, which really helped for the onslaught, what would you call it? I want to call it a tribunal. I almost had the word. Oh, damn. So I guess this happens while I'm playing and while I'm not playing. Anyways, I chose Flame Mammoth first because I had randomly chosen. I did play through the first level, but it like glitched out because you can dash. And so after I was done with that, I randomly just I like rolled my controller around while blind for a couple seconds, and it was Flame Mammoth, so that's why I started. It doesn't really matter because I'm literally going to be at the same level for every single Maverick boss. So I went with the ones I was most confident after this. I was planning on using sub-tanks for like Sigma boss or something. Yeah, I don't know if you remember me playing this the first time, but I think I died this time. Do I die this time? Yes, I do die this time. He kills me right here. The first time I played this, I realized, and which is another reason why I wanted to do this, it's like a hard mode of Mega Man X1. The bosses have a little bit different AI, and some of their moves are different. Case in point with Flame Mammoth, when he throws a schlop of oil, it automatically ignites on fire. He doesn't have to shoot it with his buster afterwards, which is really cool. I like that. Makes it more challenging. And he actually uses it more instead of just jumping at you infinitely. And he, I think it changes the rotation of the belt. This is actually, now I'm thinking about it, this is actually quite a unique fight. I mean, sure you have the spikes on top of Sting Chameleon, and you have drop-off zones on either side of the stage for Storm Eagle. But for the most part, it's all just like boss stuff, but this actually like changes how you fight. And even then, Storm Eagle, it's so hard to fall off the edge on the side. You really have to be putting yourself in a bad position to make that happen. Otherwise, I think, I'm trying to think, most of the bosses are all normal in terms of, like, their combat zone. There's no, like, other factors. Of course, you have, the second Sigma boss, which has spikes in the middle. Third one's normal, and then Sigma already. Yeah, I screwed that up. I just was not prepared for the placement of the rabbits. And I was just getting a little lazy on my patience already. Thankfully, I improved on that. Just get a little bit more finessey about it. keeping your health up is very important. Especially, I mean, I do use save states throughout this. You can see I've already done it. But the health is important to get to that next area. I don't know if they changed the damage values, but with the changes to the enemies, it did make it a lot harder. I didn't even go up. Joe Penguin's he actually, I'm surprised. This is the only time I think I catch him in both of my battles against him doing the wind thing, which is like crazy to think because it really throws you off if he does it quickly. And he has like a new pattern for his ice breath, which is really cool. He actually doesn't have a buster. Now that I think about it, his mouth is the buster. And then his slide is like super powered, which is cool. Still the easiest boss. I was really disappointed actually. I don't think it's spoilers because I've played this before, but there's a lot of these enemies are doubled when you go face them the second time. That or they're already hard enough. But Joe Penguin isn't hard enough right now, and he doesn't get a double. So strange. I don't know why I'm thinking about which one to choose next. That literally doesn't matter. Music of this. I used to be able to play this on guitar for a bit. I haven't picked up my guitar in a while. Well, I have picked it up, but not the And this part's a pain, but just these platform guys are a dick. I just never remember how long, how many platforms. It must be. Let me count now. See if I can make a mental note. So I won't be playing this game for a long time again, but it's 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 6. I do have a not my shoulder, but my trigger. My right trigger has the turbo on it for the shoot button. It's very useful. I do get all the upgrades, just not the armor until afterwards. Hopefully this isn't too loud, it's not getting picked up on. Storm Eagle's not that bad. I don't think there's really any changes that they made to him. He literally just... I think he... No, I was gonna say dive bombs, that's what it's not. I also, like, I paid attention to it more now, this time, than I think I have before. Especially since a lot of the enemies were double. But it's almost literally better to just keep shooting at them and only charge up when you have to do maneuvers. so that I think the damage output is just slightly higher, especially with 2, rather than charging up and waiting and firing. I think I played X2 with, yes I did, the Giga Armor, but it was in hard mode. God knows where that huge vessel's gonna crash into on the Earth. And I do stay to show off each of the powers that Zero gets. His color palette isn't as cool looking as X's. And I also really try my best not to use any of the powers until after I get the armor and, face him a second time with the powers. But I have to break that for Armed Armadillo because it was so difficult, and I'll show you why soon. If you never watched my other one or haven't seen this before, it's so crazy. So Kwanger and Launch Octopus are ones that I've always struggled with. As we can see, like I'm doing all these with my base amount of HP. But Kwanger scares the crap out of me with base HP. I can do it. And Launch Octopus, I think this is like my first time really attempting to do this with just my own bar of HP. I mean, God forbid I take no damage. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that for Launch Octopus specifically. Just because it's so random with his missiles and how he shoots and when he decides to jump, when he decides to shoot the homing ones. It's also very strange, now that I think about it, that fighting the bosses, it's almost better not to charge up the weapon. Like, all the bosses just really benefit the most from an uncharged weapon. Failure. I was actually surprised I got through this beginning half of this game so well, because it's like 12 minutes in now, and I'm already up to my 4th boss. Oop. I think I wondered if I don't know if there's a way I can combine the air dash patch with this one. I should have done it and tried it just to see what happens, because that would have been super helpful in certain spots, because I don't know if it's exactly the new sprite or if it's my timing, because Zero hugs the wall just slightly differently, and yeah, he backed up after the blast and then killed me. Not like I was gonna defeat him with 0 hits anyway. But there's like a timing difference, and I'm speeding up here because I tried to keep like the first failure and then the last success, and then everything in between I sped up. I think I do that for the most part. Some of them, if they're really long, I'll just speed up the whole thing. Yeah, I'm doing horrible this time. But as you can see, as I just said, I play it safe from here on out, so it's not too bad. I think I could really do this without getting hit if I wasn't so bold. I was really conservative and patient. But this is definitely a boss that benefits from. And he takes 3 HP hits. So yeah. From a level 3 or level 2 charge. And that's another thing I've always disliked about this game is the level 1 charge doesn't do 2 damage. It just does 1 damage, like a plasma beam, rather than just a pellet and it hits and it absorbs. But it only works like that for enemies 2 HP and under. And here I think I just... I'm surprised I didn't cut this out. I just go... Oh, I get the buster too, so that's probably why. I don't know how I went through both of those the first time there. Oh, they didn't change the sprite. Same thing. I mean, obviously Zero doesn't have the armor, but I was kind of expecting the hands to be a different color. I think X's hands turn blue when he gets the armor from white. Bother me. Just the way you have to turn around for them to try to back attack you. Well, the first time I get that bottom one too, so. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it. You do start the game with dash, and there's a glitch. That's why I didn't show the beginning level. I did play it. It's just it was all glitched. It was gross looking. So I just whatever. We've all seen the intro many times, and I've already played the intro on this game, so I'm just gonna pop in the cutter to get that. And I watched this a little bit. That's probably where it came into my head. I think I watched a clip of this like last week or something, and I saw that there's no ladder like they do in the Game Boy version. And some hacks actually put a ladder in there so you can take 2 paths to get there. I know one of these like shoot at the same time and it still hits me. This thing's fun. No change, but I think all the places in this hack don't have any of the stage changes that make it easier. They just kept it the way it was meant to be. That guy didn't even absorb any electricity though. So like shoot, you just did the bubbles and the jumping. Actually, one of my quickest paths through here. Usually I get hit a lot more. Did a really good job with movement in this run play through. For the most part. I was trying to like fast run it as much as possible. Yeah, there we go. I shoot and kill it after I get hit somehow. Don't know how I'm still in invulnerability frames there. They didn't change Mandrill too much. Still the same. I should have been able to beat him without using my weakness, but I think he fakes me out at one point with the sparks and a punch at the same time, and I just do not dodge it. Either that or my dash fails. Oh yeah. Yep. He also does, if you, I don't think I do it at all. Oh yeah, he just did it right there. You can literally like alpha him, and if you shoot him while he's trying to punch you, he'll recoil like that. For the most part, you can just bait him to do this, go to the other side, and he'll just stay up in the top, being a monkey man, until like you go underneath of him or he gets to you. So you can just like 2 free shots while he's doing it because he doesn't do anything else. Zap, zap. Go to this awesome stage. Nice. Life right off the bat. Definitely helpful. Always fun to do that. Just kill everything. Oh wow, nice. Got real lucky with that. Kills me again. Fast. I just didn't kill this in time. I get the just barely. 1 second. Yeah, it would have been quicker through here, but I was expecting to fill up those sub-tanks. That's why I turned around a lot. Oh, if I waited an extra second, I could 5-1 shot. The X1, I mean, it's not very useful a lot of the time, but the X1 shot does give you like a shield around the back of you, which does do damage, and it's great. It's like one of the only benefits. I see it a bunch in this playthrough too, where it's like I shoot one of those out, and it literally just like absorbs. Like it's supposed to be almost like a 2-shot each one of those guys, where it just goes through all the 1 HP enemies. But I see it so many times where it's like one of the 3 streams, like literally just there's 3, right? Yeah, one of the 3 streams just literally like dies out, and it doesn't even kill all the enemies that it's going through. It's so strange. Alright, and prepare for this. Yeah, it looks like I'm looking at the timeline, and I definitely speed up through this because it takes a while. Look how fast he's freaking going. You'll see it when I do it again, but it's just like he just goes so fast, and I discovered quickly that no matter what your charge is, you only do 1 damage to him. The X-Buster is not a good, the Z-Buster in this case, I suppose. It's not a good weapon. And you see I try to use his weapon against him just so I can get some sort of progress and figure this out, because he goes so fast. You have to like, it's just like, it's a pattern. It repeats every 4 clunks, and so every 3 you have to dash over to the other side without getting hit by the middle clunk, and then it'll hit where you just were in one of the corners. And it's hard, man. Like you can see I'm dodging it for the most part, but it just catches up to you. It's like a fatigue, and it's really just random. Like he just did it twice there. You really just rely on, yeah, you see, I clutched that out somehow, but it did not matter because he just keeps doing it. You'll see every time I die, I think I died once to his little explosion-y thing right there, and the rest of them are all the rolling shield bounce arounds. And so I think this took me 20 minutes real time. This is sped up times 5. And I had to. I think around somewhere here probably, I started using the weapon again, just because I'm like, I can't. This is just too much. You can see how close I get. I think I got him down to 2 at one point. It's really just based on the RNG, whether or not he goes into the roll poll and for how long, and how long I can get him to do that cycle of explodey/shooty. And I think they increased the random number generator, or his proclivity to do the rolling shield bounce. And here's where I start using more of it, just to whittle him down. But then, like, once you have that power, I'm used to like charging and blasting him at certain points, and at the same time too, it's like he has the armor on and he blocks the shots, and he blocks like half the shots, and there's nothing I can really do. Like, I got him down to 2 that time. There's nothing I can really do to make him get hit by that reliably, because he blocks it half the time. I could shoot him with the Buster, change over to the Electric Spark. Here we go. Here's the time I win. Okay, this time I win. Looks like I need to tighten that up. Or, well, I can't now. I'm recording. So yeah, this is ridiculously fast. I have to do that a lot. That seems to hit him better if I feel like a long charge. So lucked out there with the roll. He didn't do it for very long. Always get him as he's going into it. Oh, he's coming. Oh, look how much damage it did. Hey, I have 3 hits. I have 3 hits if I'm getting hit by that. Yeah, like I did that time. Or when he's going up into a roll. I got lucky a couple times. Oh, yeah. See, he just blocks it. I can't get too close or else I'm going to get hit by that. I'm like, F it. Don't care. I whittled him down enough. It's just ridiculous. I just couldn't freaking believe it. And it was just as hard doing it the second time, too. I think I cut out a lot of footage. Just because it's like, I already fought you, leave me alone. Obviously in vanilla, or base, he loses his armor, and you can shoot him at any time. And Chameleon stage. I don't know why I could have gone through here a lot quicker. Speed mistakes. I've seen someone like dash underneath them. It was amazing. Oh yeah, and you can't touch the bricks until they're fully settled. So it's just like, F this. Kill this woodpecker in frustration. I wonder what the forest is actually here for. They all look like cyber trees. So like, why would there be bugs inside the cyber trees that you would have to build? You know, woodpeckers to pull them out. Like, that's a huge... Like, this tree is just like a robotic tree. Is it like it's supposed to be like a cell tower or something? I wonder. And now you're in a huge hollow tree. Boss fight. This is a little fun. I do a decent job of dodging these spikes. Sometimes it's a little much. They don't really change them too much. Not a hard boss. Just a lot of RNG again. Oh yeah, that's be triggering. He'll either go up to a corner, or he'll go towards you and try to lick you, or you know, hit you with his tongue. So when he goes invisible, you go up to him so that he'll uncloak again if he's trying to hit you up close, and if not, then he'll go up to the corner. but this way you can run away real easy. Especially if you take them out. Because if you wait till you like get cornered, then you're gonna get thrown. I don't know why I paused here. I did notice too that if I got like frustrated and like started to like flail on the game controller, I would accidentally press X, and that would pause it. I like X to be the pause button, but for this type of stuff, I probably should have moved it back to start, especially since I don't need it. Save state. Not using any weapons, not using any sub tanks. So yeah, here I just remembered to dash in front, just to I can come out of cloaking, and it was just far enough so I can hide in the corner, be out of range. So you see there, I hit him twice with a level 1 charge. Probably about the same damage if I waited and just hit him once with a level 3, but the thing is you don't know when he's going to cloak. So it might be... You might just miss your window completely, and doing 1 damage is better than doing 2. He only takes 2 damage from a level 2 charge, so not worth it for this boss to wait to hit him with a level 2 when you can hit him right now with something. And I don't know if that's intentional or not. It is strange also that the different bosses have different damage ratios for what they take. Like Vile takes like 4 damage from a level 2 charge shot. I was like, oh, that's crazy. He also takes like 6 damage from a launch octopus missile, but I don't understand like the damage ratios for a lot of these bosses. Armed Armadillo makes sense, you know, I only want to have him take 1 damage, but if that's the case, you know, just a regular lemon shot should like tink off of him, bounce off. I'm an onomatopoeia guy rather than a adjective. Bounce? Like bounce is a verb. Bounce is something you do. Something that happens. Problem is I was actually just talking about this with my coworker the other day. It's like I learned how to read in, I want to say large part. I don't know how large of a part it is, but in part, I learned how to read because of Link to the Past. So a lot of the things that I say or do are really rooted in sounds and descriptions of sound rather than the actual word of what's happening. I don't know if I've really played that many Mario games on here. I do want to play Mario 3 eventually. Just play through every level and, you know, just say goodbye to that game. I want to play the NES version, because that one, I think... I like the graphics on the Nintendo better. It feels like it was more colorful. When they did the re-release on All-Stars, they all like give it this new sprite, and it was okay, but it didn't have that same charm as the original, like the fat Mario and the skinny, taller Luigi. So I like that better. I'll have to look up to see if there's any changes between the versions too. There we go. Nice. That was a quick work, and this is a quick level too. I didn't have to worry about, I mean, there's what? 4 mini bosses in this one level? If you go down to the depths for, I mean 5 if you count the friggin' ship that sinks, right? mini bosses in one level. Oh, so Launch Octopus, way different now. His Cyclone will... I should have saved the first failure. It wasn't even that long. His Cyclone will literally pull you in so quickly that it's like when you dash, it's the speed of your dash. So you have to like dash jump in order to get out of it. And he also does the lame thing where you know, he fires as soon as he jumps. It's in like a spray shot. It's a predictable spray shot, but if you're not like looking or predicting it, you will get hit by it if you're in front of him. And then the homing ones are okay to dodge if you have a lot of room to jump across the level here. But otherwise, it's equally as difficult. Like he just did that like, burst shot at me with like a bunch of different stuff, and I was just right in front of just taking the damage. Yeah, at one point I did try, you know, just spamming regular shots because it seems to have helped me get through it. And when he's on the other side of the level, thankfully the regular shots, the regular little homing things, those guys, they won't even hit you because they spread out in a way that hugs your frame nicely. I don't know why. I just dashed right into it. He's hard. Oh, 2 damage from, yeah, from a level 2 or higher shot. That was another disappointing thing too, is like the level 3 shot doesn't even do any more damage. It does everything the level 2 does, except for it's just longer. But it, like, maybe it has a higher chance of hitting something because it's like, it's longer, but otherwise it does nothing besides that shield ability I mentioned earlier. Oh, I was super happy with myself for clutching out that level 1 charge shot to kill the homing things and then dashing it. Oh, I skipped past that one. I was so happy with defeating it. Just going back here to get the armor now that I've finished all the Maverick bosses. Build up to that. I have fun with this one, just to use as many weapons as I can to kill it. I think this thing does have an invulnerability period, you just don't see it. I've yet to test it out. I'm not even sure if that information is available. But definitely a Dr. Light robot rather than a Dr. Wily robot, you know? I don't even know what it's weak to the most. It has no health bar, so you don't know. Oh yeah, and I don't know, I'm sure you have noticed, but you use way more weapon energy for each shot. It's probably twice as much. Which makes it really difficult when you're fighting 2 of the same boss at the same time. I definitely mentioned that last time I played. There we go, I win my prize. really helpful for the rest of the game. Yeah, I saw that I had 0 lives, so instead of escaping, I decided to commit over here. That way I get 2 lives for free. A lot of these games, I mean, like a game over in NES days was brutal. Like restarting the entire game. This you get a game over, it's like, oh yeah, you go back to like auto saving wasn't a thing, but it kind of was. It was like a soft auto save, where it's like you can start any level you want with 2 lives. You just have to die enough times to get to that point. That's actually, you know what? It would have been an increased difficulty if they actually took away all your sub-tank fill-ups. By once you get a game over, you lose all that too. A very nice approach upon these platforms. Very patient of me. It's very unusual. And I was embarrassed by doing this because I did not pay attention. Shot me with missiles. When I was a kid, I used to really like to put on the flamethrower, so I'd be looking like Zero. Me and him would be the same color. So I put on the ice just for fun to look like X for a second, but it's like yellow and blue. Yellow and light blue, so it doesn't look as good. I was also happy to hear I hit the second gate, or I hit the gate before the boo sound came up, which was really fun. I don't know why I took my time with this. Just let him kill me. Why bother? And let's get back to all this crap. I didn't know. It's funny to watch X do the things that Zero was doing, like the jumping on top of him. He looks so strange, and I think I died the first time. Hey, look how much damage that does. The regular Buster. It just vials like an asshole and like just swarms you. I swear, if I ever make a video game, you are not going to take damage from a boss unless they have like spikes on them. Like, it's so stupid. Okay. I think I cut out the first time I failed. There we go. Yep. Okay. I think I have to do this too again. Well, I don't know if I put that out. Yeah, that was an embarrassing jump area. Yeah, it was out. Oh wow, that's cool. I didn't even notice that the first time around. The storm tornado should have killed everything within its range, but because it was continually, there we go, got all the boingers. Because it was continually getting blocked by the shield, it didn't even do damage to the thing behind it, even though it was like physically inside the hitbox. So strange. This guy knocks me with a friggin' thing. And I try to, yeah. I really made a decision where like I don't want to wait around. I have the weapon now, and Kwonger's not that bad, so let me just kill him. Kill them. Oh. I'm like, okay, standing in one spot is not gonna... Most of the time I could fire 2 off and it would hit each one of them differently because they recoil so badly. Yeah, like that. Just bang, bang. After the other. I really wanted to. I was not able to kill both of the bosses at once. This guy teleports around too much to figure out which one was which. I almost did it with Spark Mandrill, I think. Not that it's a big deal. Yep, and I failed to dash there, so that disrupted that. And then one of these guys... Oh yeah, I bounced a little bit too close to the sun on that one. And that guy didn't even reopen his helmet back up, even though I faced away. So I was like, this is bullshit. I was expecting it to not, like, go up again. I expected it just to drop on me. So I started walking. And I actually did really good against the spider. It was surprising to me. Oh, actually, that damage is way more than I remember. Oh, here's the first one, though. That's strange. Did you switch to, I got lucky a lot of times. Spider does a lot of physical damage. I don't know how I mistimed that. It's just, you can't use the ice too well when the little spiders are out, because it just does not hit them. You can't crouch. So it's always risky just to stay on ice. Case in point. Yeah, got hit twice. Oh, yeah, I misjudged that too. 2 more shots or 1 more shot? 3 HP left. Oh, no, it does 2 HP. So actually, the fully charged shot's better. This is just free 2. So a free 2 or a have to charge all the way up and maybe miss is for 3. Alright, here's where we get into the weeds. I don't know what the heck I did. I don't know why I struggled so hard to get that one either. It's not like I needed it. Yeah, I missed. I did it quite a few times actually. The dash just did not work. It might be like an object limit on the... Yeah, I did it like, again. I was like, what the heck? So I was like, this is BS. Object limit on the screen maybe was causing it. And only 1 chill penguin. Took damage almost. Almost on purpose, that looked like. I knew it wasn't, but it looked like it was almost on purpose. And I think flamethrower was the only weapon that you couldn't really double any of the values for. So, just because it It's not shot based, it's time based. Almost got hit again. Killing these little bastards. This part has always been a rock'em sock'em robot room. Oops, and then somehow I just jumped out. I think it's because I'm just button mashing sometimes when I'm like rushing. And I usually always take the right, because if you take the left, it's a little more difficult. You can take the left easy if you do the Sting Chameleon, but there's literally 2 bosses in this game, in this level, that require Sting Chameleon weapon. And I just wanted to get my health back, because I knew I was going to fight 2 Storm Eagles. Actually, it is ironic, too, that the Chameleon is weak to, like, the Hawk. Or vice versa. Damn, I get that back. The Hawk is weak to the Chameleon. Fun boss, though. I really like... I think in the collection, there's, like, a Skyver and a Storm Eagle at the same time. It was, like, really fun. Because, like, 2 people, like, dashing around the freaking screen at the dodging bowls. Crazy shit's happening. But they're both flying now, so it's, like, super easy to dodge, especially since they're doing it at such, like, a rhythmic pace. This actually would be a good spot to do the level 3 charge and get like a back hit on one of them. Nice. In this, I just want to gather some health. I mean, I probably don't have to. I think I have enough life, but I keep doing this. I probably could have sped through a lot of that stuff just to... Oh yeah, I have 1 life left. I don't know why I just didn't die, make a save state. I insisted on, you know, gathering more health. It's so bad too, because the boomerangs, you actually, like... If you use one, you actually, like, get less back. Because you used the double amount. I also kept it in just for that part because I frame perfect, like, let go the button to get the to kill the bat, to have the shield on me. Damn, sorry. This is a fun boss. I like fighting this boss. I just don't like killing the nose first, because then you have to fight both the eyes while in this area, and I do not like that. It's funny, in X5, when you fight it again, it actually goes by eye color, whereas this goes by eye socket. So you have green, red, and blue for the eyes in this one, but the socket itself is what you're damaging. So there's only 3 HP bars. In X5 there's 4 HP bars. There's 1 for each eye color and 1 for the nose. Ah, and this bastard again. I think I speeded up right here just from the get-go. So boring. Even while I was playing it, I was like, this is like, it's taxing on my mind to like figure that crap out where I have to dash back and forth with the freaking crap, but it's just like, damn. I was worried I was going to be here for equally as long, but thankfully it only took me 5 tries. Watch this crap again. Level 3 charge. And 1 damage. It's like Sigma. Too much armor. It is weird that everything gets blocked or nothing gets blocked. He's still like soft and squishy in the middle, but ooh, yeah, I got lucky that time too. And that time he did short bursts, and that's what you needed to get through it. Yeah, still got hit by that. Because sometimes it's not always exactly even either. 2 more hits, and I have 2 more hits. Yep, there's 1 hit. And thankfully I shoot him as he's going into another one. What an asshole. I definitely prefer the way they did it in Mega Man and Mega Man X2 onward, where it's just like you just have like an onslaught of just all of them all at once with like a little bit of health in the middle instead of going through like this rigmarole. I think it makes it more interesting to have like actual tower levels and then go through that again. And so this is hard too, because it's just me figuring out how the hell to fight 2 of them at the same time. Because when one of them cloaks, they both cloak, and by cloaking, like, they don't get hit either. Like, they're behind the stage, and like when one of them cloaks, they both do it, even though one of them is still like doing damage or still like doing the shaky or shooting the goop they're shooting the spikes at me. And it's like, what the heck is going on here? And then like one of them will cloak while the other one's not cloaked, and then like they'll both be half cloaked. And then sometimes you can hit it through depending on like how they do that. So weird. And then this one I discovered that oh, it's best to just pound on one as best I can and kill it so that I can just 1v1 again. Let's go that halfway through. Yeah, see, this one's taking damage even though it's black, even though it's supposed to be taking damage, but it's still like not visible. So strange. And I'm like, oh damn. I'll take that little chip damage just to get this guy killed as quickly as possible. I miss it a couple times, which doesn't help. Too bad to dodge the spikes. I guess I'm pretty good at that. Reminds me a lot of the wire sponge fight, where you have to dodge the lightning. Nice. Let's still hit it. Like I said before, that's the one advantage of one of the 2 advantages of the level 3 shot is that it lingers for longer. It's longer. Do I do it? Nope. Oh, it was the only one. Sorry. I was about to be super disappointed with myself in retrospect, even though I did it just fine the first time. This is Mandrill. I get him into like a stun lock, and I wish I just kept continuing that. But I got a little ballsy. Didn't want to use the door on. Got both of that one shot, which is good. It was this time I got him with the... Yeah, this is definitely the better one, because yeah, right here. Get into a stun lock. With both of them. Get that 2 out of the 5 shotgun ices, and then I mistime it. But that's definitely one of the reasons why I succeeded this time, and now I'm an opposite. They're still taking damage, but just not the same way. I hate those pufferfish. Their inside damage is like a different HP bar than their outside damage. You can unload an entire like half a bar of friggin' storm tornado inside their belly. Octopus is actually really fun to fight with his weakness, because most of the time he's facing you, and you can just pop one behind him, and he'll just continue attacking you, and it'll roll back and just hit him in the back. Actually, I find myself talking about the game way more now that I'm, like, not actually playing it. So it's just, I don't know, this game's amazing. I could talk about other stuff, but I don't know. I had a really important, like, big life-changing experience this past weekend, and I'm actually like making the decision. Like, this is gonna be way different going forward. Like I said, I've been kind of like soft quitting here for a while, but like this is like. I need to write, man. I need to get this story out of me. I need to, you know, I finally feel how important it is. I want to change jobs this year. So, this is, I wanted to do something really quick, just to do something for the month. I just don't have the time for video games anymore, and it's sad and depressing. I do want to play Expedition 33, but you know, I want to give it the time it deserves. And maybe I have to figure out with myself, you know, how to only give it like an hour a week. This just doesn't seem right. It seems like I should give it, you know, an hour a day for like a couple weeks, just to like finish the story and actually like absorb it the right way. Otherwise, I'm just gonna I'm gonna forget. Might as well just watch it, you know? Because that way I can do something else in the meantime. But then again, too, a lot of my hobbies these days, especially with the writing, it's not something I can really do on the side. I have to like really use my critical thinking. I have to like be an active participant. Or something like chain weaving, like I do for my other channel, isn't something I really need 100% focus on. It's a lot of repetition. And I can just do that while watching a YouTube video and absorbing most of it in the background. But just, I can't do this here. With writing. I can't even really do it organizing my house. I could like do audio books and podcasts, but I can't, yeah, that's having two of them at once, you're just like, wah, wah, wah. Okay, there we go. It was Flame Mammoth I got at the same time. One was still exploding. Well, I got the other. That's it with them anyway. I probably could have done this guy if I tried. I don't think I did take damage. I have taken no damage from this guy before in a playthrough. Not terribly hard, especially if you're using the boomerang here. Oh, even better, I've taken no damage and killed him with Kogan. Thank God I have the armor on too. Alright, now it's we're at the end. This is the hardest boss. The dogs, because there's two of them. Oh my god, it's so difficult. The dog is easy. It's so easy when it's alone. So easy. You literally like camp on one side on the wall. If it flamethrowers you right at the base of the wall, the flamethrower will hit you, and you just have to jump off. It'll run towards you, you can go up the wall. If it starts jumping up the wall, you hit it with a charge one or higher, and it'll flinch, it'll fall. And with two of them though, doing their own thing, oh my god. So difficult. I kept it open this time, or I kept it without speeding it up this time, just because it's ridiculous. You can see how much HP I found a decent amount gone from that one. But it's just like, I have one more hit left. No way. And I just try so many times. It's crazy. This is quite a bit. And then the Sigma fight. Oh boy. Wait, we have another... Oh, okay, we only have another 10 minutes. But yeah, it's just like... Looks like I times 10 on this one. Just because there was... I was here for half an hour, I think. And this is, you know, only an hour and 17 minutes. But I think I spent 2 hours on this whole playthrough. And in a normal 100% playthrough with just like the base game, it takes me 45 minutes. I think I beat it in 35 before is my record. Isn't a crazy record, but it's like getting good at speedrunning is just not something I want to invest my time into. But if I were to speedrun a game, it would probably be the first 3 here. Just because they're amazing. Maybe Link to the Past too. Something that I don't have to like have amazing, crazy, like weird button press strats for. Like I just do glitchless runs. I watch people do Metroid speed runs all the time because Metroid's so fascinating. The amount of tech that you can do just from the way they made the game. amazing what I see people do. And some tech I could just never do. So one of the things I was talking about before with the level 3 charge shot right there is I will hit both of them while they're coming at me, and it will only knock back the first dog. See if I do it again here. Nope. I will hit both of them. They will both, I assume, take damage from the level 3 charge shot. But only one of them bounces back, even though it hits them both. Yeah, I took my time like crazy here and just got really lucky. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did a lot of damage to just one of them. So now I choose, like, oh, I'm gonna just use its weakness, because it's super easy to handle if it's just one of them. Oh, it actually doesn't recoil. I almost get killed by that. I would have been so pissed. Nice. I think I only died a Sigma once. He's not too hard. But, hey, look. We're not using sub-tanks. I have 1 shot left for 2 more bosses. This is... Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. Criticize me if you want for, you know, save stating. But, you better have you recording yourself doing this before you even think about typing. This is madness. And I just don't want to spend the time to get good at it, you know? I just want to play it once, feel the achievement, and call it good. Well, I kept that in because I was super happy with getting a wall shot on him with the spark there. Missed that time. Died. Okay, died 3 times technically, I guess. This just takes forever. He only takes 2 damage from the spark, right? Let me see here, I have the... Oh, I'm using my... Yeah, he just takes 2. Yeah, 2 HP per shot. That's also another thing, I'm sure I mentioned it before in one of my other Mega Man X playthroughs. Do I not speed through any of my fights with him? Having like the pellet system is just so nostalgic and retro. I don't know whose decision it was to make it like a life bar with a little bit of red at the end for X5. I think in X4 it was all green until you got to the bottom and it was yellow for a second and then red the rest of the way. I was like, whose decision was that? Come on, the pellet system. I mean, it's not fully like Mega Man's because Mega Man doesn't have like the borders on them. But I'm like, come on, man, this is amazing looking. Compared to the others, it just feels a little soulless. Like it feels like a normal health bar. Like this is Mega Man X. This is a big franchise. Keep this little fun, like stylization to it. Feels hollow. Or even if you did make it colored, you can make it colored, but just like keep it like segmented so you can see like individual like pellet pixels. Like what are they? What are those? Each pellet's 3-4 pixels high if you count the shading on both the sides. Just do that. Like have a separator. Have like a natural like a layer of like black lines over on top of your health bar. And it would achieve the same thing. And sure, it'd be colored as you go down. You know, the further down to the bottom you get red. But at least that way, like it has that sense of nostalgia. I think the move to 16-bit for a lot of different franchises felt like that. Even Metroid. Even Metroid, you started to you had the number 99, and you had a bar, as well as all your sub-tanks. Whereas in Super Metroid, which is I think that was the Metroid right before, I don't think Fusion came out until just after Prime, right? Maybe it was at the same time. But, yeah, it's like there's no health bar in the original Metroids. It's a health number. And they made it both for Prime. It's like, yeah, I guess. I guess you just have to fill your HUD with more stuff. It isn't bad, but this was, I almost died several times on this. It's crazy. It's really a risk to jump and do that, because you can land a little bit off into the area of the lightning hitbox. But I did it. I think I paused this right after he dies, so I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you'll bear with me as I don't put out nearly as much anymore. It's going to be once a month. This is an hour. I doubt I'll be able to play like another game for a while, like to the standard. But this was it. I was super happy with no health upgrades, no sub-tanks. First time I've ever done it, and I did it on hard mode, which is the 0 version of this game is hard mode. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate you.